Yo, what's up everybody? It is Mr. Chip, Nominate here, back with a new video. Today I have another story time, and this one's pretty crazy. This story will be about how I almost got into a fight with a 36-year-old man that had a kid in his car, and my friends were there, so yeah, let's get into it. So it all starts off a normal day in my town. And I wake up, text my friend, and I'm asking him if I can come and chill around at his house. And at the time I had this car, it was kind of a family car that I used to drive around and I guess just go from A to B, so like home to work to home sort of thing. And yeah, I always like pick up my mates and we'll go for drives, even though I wasn't really supposed to, but yeah. I text my mate, I'm like, oh, yo, what you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm doing nothing, pull up, come around, we can just come around, have a little bit of a sesh, smack a couple bowls, couple canes, and yeah. So the day started off pretty good, and we were just chilling, and we also texted our other mate to come around because we were very, very bored at the time. We didn't know what to do, so we just decided to keep on getting more and more friends over, and yeah, it turned out to be a pretty good day. And I think it got to like 1 o'clock. We went down to our local bakery and got ourselves, like pies, chips, and shit. And bro, that was slapping when you're fucking chopped as. Like when you're high and you eat a pie or like some freshly baked chicken salted fries or chips. I call them chips. I call them chips. They slap. Okay? That's all I have to say. So, yeah, they fucking slap. So we walk back and we have the great idea that my mates want to go back to this dairy, this local dairy that we have that sells like all these lollies and that. And they were like really wanting it. And so I'm very, very, very like stoned at this point. Like I'm like lying down with my eyes closed, like just wanting to go to bed. And yeah, it was I don't know how to explain it, but like I just couldn't do anything. Like I was just prone, and I just stayed in that position. And they're like, "Oh, Cam, do you reckon we can jump in your car and we can go to the dairy?" And me, obviously stoned, I was like, yeah, whatever, man, just fucking leave me alone, like fucking, yeah, go hard. And, yeah, sober me, it probably would have been a different story, but like I said, I was really, really high. So I just didn't give a shit, I just wanted them to pretty much leave me alone. So, yeah, so they jump in my car. And little do I know is that they did fucking skids in it. And I didn't know this when they came back, so they came back, they got all this shit. And they got me some stuff as well, because I asked, I was like, oh, could you give me like an ice cream or something? They got me an ice cream, I was eating that, and then this is where shit just starts getting like crazy is like, so we all end up, we're like, okay, let's just leave his house because like we finished eating and we were gonna go drop off my mate. But first we parked off like just down the road from my mate's house into this little like parking spot. We're just sitting there and we're just gonna smoke before we leave, and so we're all like packing it up. And next minute this white Range Rover, like it's a pretty expensive car, this white Range Rover comes over the hill quite fast. I'm like, holy shit, he must be in a hurry. And then he sees my car and then he like pulls in, like stops, and we're like, oh, is he trying to get in the park here? So I roll down my window and my mate's like, oh shit, what's this? Like freaking out. I'm like, what? I wind down my window, I'm like, what the fuck does this guy want? Because at the time, I didn't know that they did skids, I didn't know anything. And so the guy rolls down his window and he's like, what the fuck do you think you kids are up to? And I'm like, what? And he's like, what the fuck do you think you're doing, huh? I've got your license plate and everything, and this is all going to the cops. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, are you fucking all good in the head? Like, I'm actually, okay, so when I'm explaining this, I'm saying this exactly how I said it, okay? Like, no bullshitting, like, I was actually fucking mad. And he was like, I got fucking kids here, if they're on the road, you wanna fucking ran them over? And, bro, the dude had a kid in the back seat. And my mate was like fucking having a real hard go at him. He was like, you need to stop swearing, bro. Like, you've got a kid in the car. Like, this kid's probably like gonna be traumatized after this. And he was like, shut the fuck up. Fucking little kids fucking drifting around the corner. Fucking hell. And bro, we got real heated. And I got out of the car. And I started to walk over. And same with my mate. Because my mate, he's not one of those people that, like, they're keen for a fight at any time of the day, morning, night, day, night, sun, moon, everything. So, yeah, he jumped out of the car with me, and we walk over, and we were legit about to fucking drag this fucking cunt out of the car. Because at the time, I still didn't get told what I have done, so I'm like, if I knew what I'd done, then I would kind of be like, oh, sorry, my bad, I didn't mean to do that. But like, since it wasn't me, I was like, bruh, are you fucking kidding me? But my mates did in my car. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna fucking piss me off. But yeah, he ended up just winding up his window and then saying, I think he reported it. And he said that he was gonna fucking take it to the cops, but I mean, I knew that wasn't going to happen, because, like, there's no way that you're going to get my license plate and say that I've been doing all this, even though I wasn't even the one driving, and I'm pretty sure he saw who was driving, so, like, he didn't know that I owned the car, so, yeah. So, yeah, that was a pretty crazy story, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what else much to say. I mean, I think I didn't miss any bits in it, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that fucking weird ass video, but yeah, see ya. Wait, no. Take care and peace. There you go. Alright, bye.
They spitting facts at me, I'm spitting tracks, catch me, I'm spinning gold on my records, no you can't compare me. They tell me Jesus walks